Welcome everybody to Inside Asian Gaming's Trade Talk. My name is Ben Blashke, Managing Editor of Inside Asian Gaming, and very pleased to be joined today by Udorn Olsson. Mr. Olsson is an advisor to Thailand's House Committee studying casino gaming, and very pleased to welcome you. He'll also be speaking at G2E Asia in Singapore this coming week. Udorn, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, Ben.
Look, I thought a great place to start would just be to find a little bit about you, Udorn, a bit about your background and how you came to be part of Thailand's Casino Committee.
Actually, I'm running for the MP for Thailand for two times already. With my party is Kon Palang Pracharat for last 4 years, and after that I'm not win the election. But after that my party will be promote me to work at the committee, one of the committee that is casino committee. That's why I coming to the member of committee of casino in Parliament of Thailand.
So the concept of legalized casino gaming in Thailand has been spoken about for many, many years. Why is now the right time for Thailand to consider legalized casinos?
This, I would tell you for sure, the casino image for Thai people before is like a dark business, really dark business. And also it seems to be like Thai people is not accept about the casino. And one of the reasons also Thailand is a Buddhist country, and the Buddhist country is a region, they're not allowed to people the gambling. But actually, after we see the model from Singapore, the Singapore model is quite good because of a lot of entertainment complex also, and make us the image of the casino totally change for the Thai people. And of course, during of the COVID situation, we have a lot of problem about economic, about the crisis for the COVID situation. And Thai government and the member of parliament try to solve the problem for Thailand in the future. Of course, it's one of the, Thailand, we have income. The second income for Thailand is tourist industry. Tourist industry is, I think it's approximately about 40% of the GDP for the income of Thailand. But after the COVID, we have only 4% of their income from the tourist industry. That's why Thai government and the MP of the parliament is trying to sort out how can we find a way or find the way to get the business coming back for tourists from the tourist industry. And Thailand is clicked of the model of their casino in Singapore, and we say why not? It's time right now, the right time now to get back and thinking about how to can take the gambling. Actually, everyone knows Thailand we are born for gambling. We gambling everything. But the gambling in Thailand is under table for many years. And now I think it's right time to put on the table and generate of the income for the tax for model like Singapore. And of course, Singapore model is good because of we can get a chance to get more tourists coming to Thailand. That's the reason why the Thailand want to come back for a casino inside the country.
Sure. I mean, it certainly has been very successful for Singapore, no doubt about that. Udorn, it's been well documented that the Casino Committee has recommended the development of up to 5 casinos nationwide. We'll come back to that shortly. First of all, I'm interested in learning more about how the committee came to its conclusions. What were the major considerations in deciding whether Thailand was ready for legalized casinos?
Like I told you before, we need some income. We need the money from tourists. We need the tax for legal tax from the casino industry to be coming to development for our country, like infra construction, like a student, a school, or healthy hospitality, or whatever. I think it's now is the world is changed and should be the right time to talking about how we can make money. And of course, for example, like I tell you, is Genting in Malaysia, very successful. Marina Bay and Resort Sentosa in Singapore, very successful. Philippines, it's also Vietnam in the Da Nang. We call it Banana Highland or Banana Land or whatever. I forget it. But they're planning to open a big casino in Vietnam also. I think that is the image of the casino is coming to be good image for Thai people. And also, of course, we try to be like a family destination for tourists also. Like you coming to entertainment complex, you not only the gaming, you just coming for family, something like that. That I think is good for Thailand for at the moment.
You just mentioned a few jurisdictions that obviously have very successful casino gaming industries. I think from looking at the report, I think it mentions there were 49 casinos whose business models were studied by the committee when you're looking at different countries and what might work for Thailand. So apart from Singapore, where else did the committee look at to see how things are done, what might work for Thailand?
Actually, we are looking around, especially in our Thai border, like Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos. Of course, we also learn study from Las Vegas, Macau, Venetian, Macau, and also Montarico, sorry, I forgot the name. It's Monte Carlo in the I forgot the name. It's a country. Monte Carlo.
Yes.
One of the best casino. That is, we learn a lot. But by the end, the committee is a click of the model, like a Singapore model, like a Marina Bay or Sentosa. We like the model of Singapore, like I told you before, because I think it's the make is only 5% of the area of the casino for the gaming. Rest of the investment is going to like a resort, like a park, like a museum, like a big convention. Thailand is already, we have, it's just a number of the tourists coming to Thailand. It's tourists coming to Thailand more than 30 million person per year. That's meaning we have a huge tourists coming. If we add on, click on the model of the business like Singapore, Marina Bay, I think it will be very successful for the tourist industry and for Thailand also.
Okay, so obviously Bangkok is one of the main places being spoken about as a potential location for an IR, and I think that makes a lot of sense. So I think the number I saw was around about 8 billion as a proposed investment for Bangkok. So obviously we're talking about a very large facility. So I mean, what do we look at Bangkok, and I guess we're comparing to the size of a Marina Bay Sands, Venetian Macau. I guess we're looking at a pretty large establishment there.
Yeah, actually, we are the report from the committee just only recommend the government in the future coming soon. We're thinking about to make a large size of the casino. Probably it should be in Bangkok, outside Bangkok. Just only 100 kilometers from Bangkok, because Bangkok we have 10 billion people living in Bangkok, and we also have about 25 tourists coming to Bangkok, of course. And also, it's just, we have a lot of infra construction done so far already, like express train or whatever. It's good to be like that. The model of the committee report to the government say approximately about $8 billion US. It's quite use of investment. It's compared with Marina or Sentosa or something like that, or Venetian in Macau. But actually, we are when we want to build something, we want to build it better. We want to build it better and bigger and or whatever. Because Thailand and Bangkok, we have a lot of space for the build in outside the Bangkok. And I think it could be nice if we want to do something like a model in the Marina Bay or Sentosa. We try to make something more cozy, more resort, more green, because we have plenty of land and we have a lot of opportunity to do that. The report from the committee is just try to make the number of the advisor from the government say 8 billion, but we are flexible for that. It can be, but not below 500 million for sure. We're thinking about maybe it's number of land cost maybe cheaper in Thailand if compared with Singapore. Maybe that is the scale of the working of the project study from the committee to the government.
Sure. Okay. Now, other than Bangkok, where do you think are the most likely areas that would work for a casino?
EEC is economic zoning, economic corridor. That meaning it's like a Pattaya, Chonburi, Trat, Rayong. That's area good for location for do the casino or entertainment complex. Because of like I told you, it's an infra construction done so far so good already, and a lot of people they have a lot of factory, a lot of foreigner living there, like Japan, Korea, or foreigner living there for many. But it's of course we have also we combine with 3 international airport: Suvarnabhumi, Dongmueang, and Utapao. Utapao is one of the biggest. This is an international airport in the future. And the Thai government try to invest in a lot of the money for infra that area. I think also will be very good if we can build the casino and entertainment complex in that area, because it's not so far from Bangkok. And we also have like a airport link with 3 airport link. It's the 3 airport with the train that is easy to get there. I think that is the best location for the committee recommend to the government. So
that's very interesting, and I think very, very good move too. They're obviously thinking about access, how tourists can access these places, how easy it is to get there. So airport access, rail access, that's all very important, obviously.
That's right. We already put the footprint for that area ready to move going on. I think that's the best location for the big size or big entertainment complex for Thailand.
If we spoke about the $8 billion number for an integrated resort around Bangkok, I guess in other areas might be a little bit smaller than that. Have you got any thoughts around size and scale for some of the other areas that aren't Bangkok?
Actually, the committee, we are recommend or write the report to the government and say, actually, we have 3 sides of the casino. L side, that's meaning it's like a IR, like you say. But we also have the medium size. Medium size should be the measure of the city of tourist destination. For example, like Phuket, Chiang Mai, or Ubon Ratchathani, whatever, Hua Hin, Bangkok, or Hua Hin, Prachop Khiri Khan, or Phetchaburi, something like that. They actually, it's just the concept of the committee to try to recommend, and also the government to try to get more growing up of the economic. It's everything now in Thailand. Everything is Bangkok. We try to build something or create some business model like a economic zone or something like that in the south, in the north, or the east of Thailand. Why not? We want to make one of the casino in the different destination, like a Phuket. Phuket is nice resort, nice area. One most of the popular in the world. That is Phuket. Yai, Songkhla, the border of Malaysia is only 30 kilometers from Malaysia. We have a lot of number of tourists coming from Malaysia, coming across to abroad to Yai or Songkhla. That's also one of the location. It's good for location to have the medium size for the casino in Thailand. I think that's also good for local people, good for local economic also. Should be nice.
I'm sure, as you know, we've had already some of the world's biggest IR operators express interest in Thailand, Las Vegas Sands, MGM, Wynn. A lot of people are very interested in developing an IR in Thailand. How do you see the investment model working? Are you looking at foreign investment as being an important primary source of funding here, or would you incorporate some sort of minimum requirement around partnerships with local companies?
Actually, we in the report of the committee, we are recommend to the government. We have 3 models. One model is that meaning is the government is own 100%. by the Ministry of Financial. The second model is PPP, public and private partnership. That's mean joint venture between government and private sector. The third one is like 100% is investment by private sector. They actually, it's Thailand is we need the investor, big investor like Sand Group or MTM or whatever. That is we want to make sure we are make a right model for Thailand. We're looking for investor from abroad for sure. I think it's just but we are flexible for that. Could be nice if you can join with the local business, like a big number of the Thai millionaire or Thai company should be joined with the foreigner. I think that is also one of the model we're thinking about that. But like it's just we are flexible, and that is just I think it's after that we can talk about that. I think it's only three model we're thinking about that. Yeah. PPP with the government and private sector, investment 100% also.
The committee has also mentioned a tax rate of around 30%. Seems about right for Thailand. That's sort of in the middle. Macau's very expensive at 40%. Some other jurisdictions are more around the 20%. How did the committee come to that 30% number?
We just add roughly number. We're not fixed on that number yet. But we're looking at Singapore, we're looking at Macau, we're looking in Philippines, we're looking in the Monte Carlo or whatever. This is we try to say we want to pick some number. I think that is 30% of the report of the committee to say maybe it is good for rest of the number of to get the tax for the Thai government. Thai government should be bring this 30% to expend something else.
It's interesting you mentioned that. I mean, Thailand and Japan are obviously the two big jurisdictions in Asia being touted as integrated resorts, but the Japan process probably hasn't gone as well as it could have. I mean, originally a few years ago, we saw every operator in the world was interested in Japan. In the end, we only got a couple of candidates in the end, and there were reasons for this were really based around the very difficult conditions imposed by the Japanese government. So there may be some hesitancy, perhaps, by some companies in going into a new jurisdiction. Do you think the Thai government has learned from the Japan experience?
Yes, of course. We are not only learn from Japan experience, we also learn from Korea. The Korea also have been tries a lot of time to get a casino in Korea, and to be honest, I think it's not successful. Because we come back to Japan. Japan is also we are learn a lot and talking about how Japan is not move forward for the casino. Actually, I think it's that's why we need some kind of white paper. We learn a lot. It's just like we learn a lot from our ASEAN country, like Philippines, like Singapore, like Malaysia. But we try to matching with our country. We are not copy Singapore 100%, but we collect some part of experience like Japan miss something, Korea miss something, or Macau miss something. But we try to try to set up the model good for Thailand. Of course, first pilot project is that mean 100% we are successful, but we try to make less mistake something like that. I think it's we hope you can help us, and also there some expert company or can help our country. I think and help for our government also. Thank you for that.
What do you think are the main challenges still ahead for Thailand in making the casino dream, the integrated resort dream, a reality?
It's just actually, I like I tell you before, it's just right time now for Thailand to make everything is coming. It's nothing to be under table like I told you before. It's now time for Thailand to put on the table to see how we can work why we get the benefit from the casino industry. Casino industry is one of the best income, like a Monte-Carlo or Macau or whatever. This is but we try to matching between casino entertainment complex and also tourist industry. We don't want to destroy our country. We don't want to destroy the number of the tourists coming to Thailand. Because people coming to Thailand, they like because Thailand is nice culture, Thailand is nice weather, Thailand is nice area, beautiful beach, beautiful mountain, the excellent food. But this more very important how we can get the model to work together between travel tourists coming to Thailand, and they don't feel so bad, feel so sad. Thailand, we have the casino, and that's why the model of the Thailand, we don't want to put the model like many lighting on the building, something like that. We want to be like a resort. We want to make mood and tone to make nice, and everyone can be joy and happy time in Thailand. Both coming and non-coming to coming to Thailand, enjoy Thailand with a lot of good thing for Thai people, for tourists to coming to visit to Thailand.
My last question for you, Udorn. Obviously, the elections have just happened. It's thrown up a few surprises. Looks like we'll end up with a coalition government led by the Move Forward Party. How does this new coalition party, from what you know, how does it view the proposed casino legislation? What does this all mean for casinos in Thailand?
Actually, we are quite big surprise for Forward Party win for election. But I know this is young generation party. Most of the MP of the Forward Party is quite young. Young, it does mean they are not young for thinking. They are really good vision for that also. I work a lot with the committee with the member of parliament from the Forward Party. They are very, very smart. They are thinking the same. The most of the people or the member of the committee from the Forward Party, they are very good vision. I'm pretty sure 100% if they are the leader or will be a prime minister by Pitalim Charanras, is a credited prime minister from Forward Party will be win and it will be a prime minister. He want to move forward for the entertainment complex in Thailand should be separate because they are thinking the same vision what we are thinking. I think not to be a problem for Thailand if there are to be a government or prime minister. I believe on that. I'm pretty sure they move forward for that also, for sure.
Udorn Olsson, thank you very much for speaking with Inside Asian Gaming, and I look forward to seeing you at G2E Asia this week.
My pleasure.